You know, Greenlight's put me through a lot of stuff this year to the point where it sent me to a therapist. And he said that I really just need to review a car that's not going to get my blood pressure up, and I should maybe compliment Greenlight once in a while. And also, I should probably eat healthier to lower my cholesterol. So here we are. So this is a review of Takuma Sato's 2021 Shield Cleansers Honda from Rahal Letterman Lanigan Racing. Actually, I feel like I'm forgetting something here. Oh, yeah. Ahoy, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is one of the best looking cars that we've gotten this year from Greenlight. It's great to see an RLL car on the Honda Aero kit, and it's nice to see a Takuma Sato car again, because we did not get one last year technically. And I say that because we did not get a 2020 Sato regular release. But we did get a 19 and an 18. So, not to mention, this is the last year of Takuma Sato being with RLL. So, it's nice to get this car. And I think the livery on this thing looks actually pretty good. Probably one of the best liveries we've gotten on the road course kits. So, without further ado, let's dive into it. So, here on the front wing, and I will say this, I do really enjoy the fact that there is different colors amongst the elements on this car. It really does do a nice thing to separate it out. It makes it look less obtrusive, the fact that the elements are all conjoined and nothing showing like they're separate pieces or anything. Or they didn't attempt to make it look like separate pieces. I should say that, but this covers that up. Anyways, on the front wing, we have Panasonic, which has been a long-time sponsor of his. Shield cleansers on the lower element of the front wing. We have Rahal Letterman Lanigan, Dallara People Ready, which was his sponsor on the Indy 500 winning car from last year. Honda, of course, because he's a Honda factory driver. NTT IndyCar Series, the number 30, and Shield cleansers. This little arrow here, the little black arrow, looks fan-freaking-tastic, and it kind of, the white and the black highlights the arrows sculpting on the front shock cover, which, I mean, from any angle you really look at, it looks fantastic. And I can honestly say, goddamn, this livery makes this kit look so good, this Aero kit. On the rims, I'm okay. I know there's some overspray here on the black, but I'm not gonna say anything bad. I'm gonna keep calm, just like my doctor said. I think this car would have looked amazing with the Firestone Reds on it, honestly. But we get what we get. It's got the two-toned rims, which looks absolutely amazing, and it's nice that the wheel nut is silver on it. It's just really nice accents on it. It gives it a nice clean look. In here we have My Jack and With You Japan, his charity after that he made after the tsunami in 2011. And then we have Aero paints in there because, of course, Aero paints. On the side pod, we have Shield cleansers with their logo on top of the side pod. And it's nice to see that we got a little bit of decaling there on the floor of the car with shieldcleansers.com. Up on the Aero screen itself, we have Shield cleansers 3 times. We have Honda, NTT IndyCar Series, and PPG. We have a black camera pod on top with the number 30. And then here real close, we have RLL, Rahal Letterman Lanigan, of course. And then we have the Indy 500 winner from 2017-2020, which is a decal that not many people really use on their cars, but they have it on the their fire suits. Like I know Pagano, Power, those guys, they all have that logo, but they don't have it on their car. So Sato's really the only one. Speedway, that's gonna be Shell next year. Of course, this car is powered by Honda because it's hard to think of Takuma Sato driving anything else but a Honda, let's be fair. Panasonic once again, and I think that blue for the Panasonic just looks fantastic. It does a really nice job of breaking up the red and the white, and it's actually a low-key patriotic scheme. We see this kind of arrow thing going on the body of the car. That's kind of like Rahal's corporate scheme for this year. Which I have to admit looks pretty good on pretty much any livery that they've had. I just kind of wish we would have gotten the Santino Ferrucci Hy-Vee car where it's just red and then we got the green Mountain Dew back here, but can't have everything, I guess. It would have been cool though. Back here on the tail of the engine cover, we have ELS Studio 3D, which is a Honda sponsor. And it was and still is a sponsor on the Acura DPI cars. So that is a Honda sponsor specifically. And for those of you saying, "Oh, Acura is not Honda," yes, it is. Panasonic once again on the rear flick, as well as shield cleansers. They must have paid a lot of money to get that many logos on. Here's the sponsor that I like the most, the Cup Noodle sponsor. Yeah. Also, we got Bobby Rahal Automotive Group and Norm Reeves Honda Superstore. That's weird. You got two different dealerships sponsoring your car. Anyways, this is probably here one of my favorite parts of the car. This is the first time that we've gotten, well, actually, no, the Rosenquist car had it too, where it's this dual colored rear wing, but it looks fantastic with the red on top, white on bottom, black line, accent line, and then the number 30 in black. It just looks fantastic. There's nothing I can say that's bad about this. We do have the HPD logo, because again, Honda factory driver, Takuma Sato, makes sense. And then up on the top of the rear wing, we have shieldcleansers.com and shield cleansers. And it's time for the big reveal. This one does have decaling on the rear of the wing, rear of the rear wing. And it's just shieldcleansers.com. Underneath is black, but the element here is white, which is a nice breakup. It doesn't just look like just one flat piece of metal. It's actually a pretty decent detail. This side here, pretty much the same as the other side, just of course without the fuel buckeye. Oh, shit. Also, I forgot to mention, this Firestone is fucked up right here. Okay. No, what's the one? Oh, yeah. Kumbaya. Never mind. Anyways. Yeah, I honestly don't really have much bad to say about this car. Oh, yeah, and Total. Because, of course. I kind of forgot to show you guys the box, so if you guys want to read it. I am proud to be one of the few two-time Indy 500 winners. I'm also excited for the chance to compete for a third and challenge for the championship in 2021. Sorry, it wasn't your year, Chief. But I do like the maroon on the box. It actually kind of sets itself apart from the other ones. So let's talk about this car. Also, for those of you who are wondering, mine's number 209. Also, fun fact, it says copyright 2017 on the bottom of this, even though it doesn't. This car didn't race until 2018. Let's talk about this car. Fantastic car. You know, it's one of those things where, for once, Greenlight gives me something to compliment them on. This car turned out fantastic. And it's one of those cars where I wouldn't imagine a ton of people would buy it. I know I wouldn't unless I was heavily swayed, in which I was. And I was not going to buy this car. And then I saw it on the shelves and started really looking at it. I was like, fuck me. I have to. And I did. So, screw it. I bought it. I'm happy with it. Shout out to my guy Garrett that works at the IMS Museum. It was cool talking to you for like 40 minutes. Cool dude. Find him on Instagram because I'm sure I'm following him on one of the Instagrams. Anyways, cool dude. But yeah, I would highly recommend getting this car. It's a fantastic looking car, and I think honestly, it's one of the better releases from this year. And I've been thinking about this. I'm going to do a video lining up all of the 118s from this year and kind of selecting my top 3 out of this year. And this one's 95% sure this one's going to be one of the final 3, or one of the best 3 of the year. I mean, I really don't have anything to complain about. All the joints look together. It looks like, you know, this is what a Greenlight car should be. There's not separation between the body parts on it. The decaling's relatively decent on it. It looks great. There's a few minor mishaps, which I can actually let slide this time. Next time's not going to be so lucky, but this time, yes. Fantastic car, and honestly, I really suggest you get this car. It's fantastic, and I can't stop singing its praises right now. So yeah, I'm pleasantly happy, and I needed that after, especially after the Scott McLaughlin car from 2 videos ago, the PPG car, that was just an absolute fucking train wreck. This one's great, so I highly suggest you get it. Out of 10 points, I'm gonna give it a solid 8 out of 10. I wasn't about to give it a 9 out of 10, but it's just two small little things that bug me. But still fantastic cars. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and of course, we will see you in the next video. And as always, peace out.